Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you how I made our baby shower invitations. To make the baby shower invitations, you will need a large pair of scissors, a small pair of scissors, a few glue sticks depending on how many invitations you will be making, a hand hole puncher, lots and lots of ribbon. You will also need a computer. Last but not least, you will need cardstock. One color for the bottom and another for the top. Depending on how large you want to make your invitation, you should print it out. And I ended up printing out a few before I got it the correct size. But what I did was I printed about 2 on a page and then I cut it out on just regular paper. Then I took the regular paper and I traced it onto cardstock. I forgot to mention at the beginning that you're also going to need a big eraser and a pencil. So you begin tracing. This saves a little bit of money. If you have extra ink and you don't want to do this, you can just print out a bunch of butterflies onto the cardstock once you have the right size that you want to make your invitation. Otherwise, you can do what I'm doing here and trace. Once the butterfly is traced, then I would trace another on top, which I'm not going to do right now. And then I would cut them down the middle with my large scissors. Save myself a little bit of time. From there, I would take my smaller scissors and cut all around here. It made it a little bit easier with the smaller scissors because I have a little bit more control here, the smaller scissors. And this is cardstock, so make sure you're using cardstock at this point because you want it to be sturdy. When you're done cutting the butterfly, it will end up looking like this, and you will do that also on the other color paper that you have. In order to make this invitation, you need 3, so you'll need 2. What I chose pink. If you want to use pink, you can use pink or a different color, and then 1 white for the middle. You'll use the eraser in case you left any pencil marks around the sides. That'll just make it look more professional. Next, you're going to go ahead and print out a little bit of a smaller version of your butterfly that you made of the white and pink, because that's gonna go on top of this, so it needs to be a little bit smaller. And you can choose whatever you want to write on the invitation. I recommend that you also make it a pretty font, but make sure that people can read it. So you're gonna go ahead and print this out on cardstock, and then you're gonna cut it out. Mine's ended up being a nice size, and I left space in the middle. Of course, there would be text here, and I would cut it out like that. So once you've taken the glue stick and glued down the paper with the writing onto the pink one, you're gonna then put the white one next, and the next pink one with whatever other information that you want to provide there. And then you'll take this lovely hole punch, hopefully yours is better than mine, and hole punch in the middle. And the way that I did this was I stacked them up really nicely after I've erased it, made it all nice and pretty. And I just hole punched it about here, and then I went from the top and I hole punched it here. The last step is to choose your ribbon. You can do different colors. Like I said, personalize it. I ended up having 2 different ribbons because I used them for my wedding invitations. But I like this one, it's prettier, so I'm gonna do that. And you just take the ribbon and you cut it, make sure it's the right size, like so that the butterfly can have little ribbon at the bottom. And you just kind of string it through here. And I like little antenna feet, whatever, to be about the same length on the bottom, and then you just turn it over, tie a little bow. Actually, don't tie a bow, tie a knot. And then what I did to make it more like a butterfly, as you can see, it's folded. Instead of it just being flat like this, there's no life to that. It's just like so to give it a little bit more life, I just took my hand and kind of held this down, and I folded that. I folded them one at a time to make sure that it looked nice right on the crease. And you fold the other side. And I got this idea off of Pinterest, so I'll put the link below. And then it's really nice, little butterfly, like it can fly away. Make sure when you put in your envelope to mail that you kind of flatten it out a little, and that way you don't have to pay like extra postage, hopefully. But yeah, it came out really cute, and it took me and my friends and family a really long time to make these, but we made like 70 of these things. They're so pretty, and I hope that you guys enjoy this. If you like to see more DIYs like this, let me know, and please leave your comments.